All right, Activision is no stranger to doing all kinds of stuff to try to get you to buy a bit more on top of that $60 game that they sold you. We've seen it all from this point. We've seen patents come out for algorithms that they've tried to create to try to get you matched up with certain players, to then get you to buy a premium item that then puts you in the matchmaking with other players who don't have an item like that, and then you wipe them out and you feel good about yourself. They've also, of course, done things like drop loot boxes right in front of you and other players who did not buy that loot box. They can watch you open it up. Season passes, microtransactions, artificial grind, you name it, they've probably done it. So there's now a new thing that they are trying out, and it actually seems like it backfired pretty badly on them. Now, Black Ops 4, of course, has had different things added to it after it was reviewed. If you remember, they have like their own black market that they added that, again, adds an artificial grind, or you can pay and get stuff, so microtransactions get thrown in after reviewers reviewed the game. That surely would have been mentioned during reviews. And we, of course, also have the Season Pass on top of that, which, if you want the Season Pass, it's an additional $50, and it comes with a bunch of different maps and everything. So yeah, this game has been monetized like crazy. It's something they've been doing. Last year's Season Pass, also $50 or so. So it's not like it's like brand new that these Season Passes are this expensive. So they decided, let's see if we can highlight the people in these matchmaking setups that don't have the maps, right? They don't have the Season Pass, and we can show everyone in the lobby why you're not playing that new sweet map that you spent money for in a Season Pass, and maybe it'll peer pressure that those one or two people in your maps that can't play, right? Like, they get in your match and you go, why aren't we playing? And then you can point at them and say, oh, it's that person right there with the exclamation point next to their name. So in a new update, they did just that. They decided, let's single these people out, and oh, wow, okay, so it looks like a lot of people have not bought the Season Pass. In fact, many people have taken to Reddit questioning if the maps are even in rotation right now because they're not playing them. Here comes the update, and it looks like a lot of people that you're playing with don't have the Season Pass, and that's why you're not playing the maps. See, if any of those people in the match don't have the maps, then you won't play on them because they don't have it. That's the way it is. This is the problem we run into, by the way, with Season Passes. It's something that a lot of people get frustrated with, because if a Season Pass with DLC is actually like presented and introduced, it can start separating the player base, because now you have people who can't play on these maps over here. They can only play with certain ones, but the person who spent $50, maybe they want to play those maps, but they can't play with their friend who doesn't have it then. That's why DLC that sections people off is generally an issue and winds up really hurting the longevity of that game. It's a trend that a lot of people, I'm sure, want to see go away, not just because it's more money, but because it does separate the player base. So here we are now with Activision attempting to get another one over and possibly peer pressure people into buying these maps and the Season Pass that is very expensive. And instead, they have shown how many people don't find the value in that $50 Season Pass. I mean, seriously, who really wants to buy the Season Pass if they don't even know the maps or anything coming up? And if you remember, originally they introduced it with the special edition version of the game, and they didn't really have any plans at the time, and then later on they eventually introduced it as a $50 purchase. Yeah, it's Activision. Are we really surprised at these things? I mean, Activision hasn't been off to a great start of 2019, so of course this stuff is going to be highlighted worse. But now seeing this blow up on Reddit and people just confused in general, even on Twitter, about why they're not playing these maps that they purchased, now here you go, guys. You can see for yourself why that is. So go ahead and log in to Call of Duty, and if you haven't bought it, you probably have that exclamation point next to your name. However, there are probably going to be more people in your lobby that have that exclamation point than not, as it does seem that Activision didn't really show a compelling reason to buy into a $50 Season Pass. And yeah, why would you if you're not going to be playing it anyway? Until everyone starts buying it, you might not find any value, or until they fix their matchmaking in a way to where it will only match up people with those exclamation points next to each other. That's kind of the issue right now, and why there's no point even buying the Season Pass at this time. We'll see if they have an update for it, but right now, just know that Activision tried another one, tried to get one over, even, I guess, just expose people who don't have the Season Pass, and it ended up exposing Activision. A little turnaround there, a bit of a backfire. Let me know what you guys think about Activision in this situation. I thought it was really funny So that's why I wanted to make a video on. I thought it was just funny to see this happen with Activision after they try to pull a fast one here. Let me know what you guys think about this situation down below. Did you buy the season pass? And are you not getting the maps if you did? And do you now understand after they introduced this exclamation point symbol? Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.